Okay.
Here, you can just sit on me. I don't care.
It's okay. Okay. We need to have a serious discussion.
We do, guys. I was looking at our friends. I do that. I'm one of those people that actually read profiles, and we have some issues. Cosplay Dreams 123. We saw in his or her favorites that they had favorited videos that promoted yes on Proposition 8. For those of you who don't know what Prop 8 is, it was a proposition that went up in, I believe, October or November
in
California that wanted to make gay marriage illegal, and people who had been married in the time before it was legal had to get annulment. Those of you who watch Koi Cosplay, this would mean Naru and Sasu, among hundreds and thousands of other people. Now, thank you. I have personal issues with that. Eno, Misa, Kanata, Amber.
Amber, Amber.
Yeah, Amber. Amber has some issues with it too. Honestly, I believe that if you want to get married and you love someone and you love them with all your heart and you would do anything for them, whether they're a girl or boy or have the right parts according to the government, you should marry them anyway. You know, girls should be allowed to marry girls if they have the right to. And then, you know, I'm a freedom of opinion person. If you want to not like gays and be a homophobe and, you know, just completely diss gays and gay marriage, that's your opinion. That is your choice. You can do that. I'm all for it. I'm for gay. I'm for gay marriage. I'm for gay parent adoption. And like...
Go gays.
Yeah, exactly. And lesbian, because it's not
and
bisexual. And bisexual. I have a lot of friends who are gay. I have a lot of friends who, in California, friends and family who are gay and married and have to get an annulment. And this video is long overdue. But it hurts people.
It really, really hurts.
Because so much of the advertisements were lies. Just outright lies. It was said gay marriage was going to be taught in schools. No. And if it was, anyone has the right to pull their kid out of school for that. You know? Or, you know, it wasn't going to be taught there anyway. It's bigotry. The people who voted yes, I'm not saying they're all bigots. They have their reasons, but it's bigotry. The definition of bigotry is utterly not accepting something like that. I can't think.
Bottom line is, it really hurts.
It does. It hurts. And it not only hurts gay people and bisexual people, and it hurts straight people, too. I have a friend who marched beside his friend, just walked beside him at Gay Pride Parade and had "So Straight" on the front of his shirt. And someone asked him what he was doing, and he turned around on the street and said, "So straight that I'm proud to be for gay." And that takes balls. I mean, that takes some serious balls. And it takes some serious balls to come out and say, "I'm a girl, but I like girls." Or, "I'm a guy, but I like my boyfriend." You know? And it takes courage, and people think about it for a long, long time, and some people never know. And that's another issue I have. It's for another time. But, bottom line is, everyone's entitled to their opinion, but learn your facts before you decide. Look at both sides of something like you would want you to be looked at. You know, if you're gay, you wouldn't want somebody just looking at the yes on Prop 8 side. You want to weigh your options. You want to look at both sides. I don't think a lot of yes on 8 supporters did that. I think a lot of them watched the commercials, you know, didn't really think about what they were doing to other people, and it ruins lives. It hurts serious families and friends, coworkers, neighbors. Your mailman could have been married. Your milkman, if they even have milkmen anymore. The vet, anyone, people close to you. I mean, your cat could have had hopes, man. That one day. But in all seriousness, I'm not saying that...
You can't be homophobe.
Yeah, I'm not saying you can't be homophobe. And I'm not saying it's outright wrong to be homophobic. I think it's wrong. I think you should be accepting of people. But you know what? If I were to turn around and say I don't accept homophobes, I'd be a hypocrite. And I don't
Just like you homophobes.
Well, and I don't like hypocrites. So I'm not going to be a hypocrite. I accept that homophobes feel the way they feel, but I'm not one. I'll never be one. I never have been one. And I don't plan on it. But just keep in mind what you're doing. What one vote, or 3% of the vote, my bad, can do to the population. It's far from over. This fight is far from over. So many people are still going to fight for this. They're not going to rest when their natural rights have been taken away. When their right to get married to the person they love has been taken away, they're not going to stop.
What happened to everyone was created equal?
Exactly. What happened to equality? It doesn't just apply to black and white. It doesn't just apply to race. It doesn't just apply to gender. It applies to orientation as well. And what happened to freedom? To pursue happiness? You just took that away from someone. What I'm saying is, think before you act. Think before you speak. And no, this isn't just directed at you, Cosplay 123, but it was brought up by looking at your favorites. And I just have a question. I have one serious question for you. Are you sure of your orientation? You sure you're straight? Or gay or bi or les? Are you sure?
Are you really sure?
Think before you act, okay? That's all I'm saying, people. No, you should have voted no on Prop 8. Any last words?
Go gays.